All right, Gemini, it's not bad. It actually looks really good. I just think that some of you are needing to be reminded that you don't have to do things in a particular way, that there are different ways to, make a situation work or to get what you want here. But it's going to be based on possible criticism, though, right? But with the Metal King showing up, there's definitely some protection for you. So from the Halloween Oracle, Cauldron, Synergy and Healing, and then the Metal King from Hidden Realms, Discipline, Armor, and Boundaries. Now it does talk about needing to set some boundaries with people in your life, though, too. Now, Cauldron, this is saying that this indicates the importance of combining a variety of techniques and elements to get the best result. Do not put all your eggs in one basket. Refuse to choose just a single rigid pathway when a variety of ways are there to be enjoyed and experienced. It says that you can find your own ways to create something new. Now, when it comes to the Metal King, one of the things that stuck out to me is that, no matter who sends you criticism or jealousy, you will not be hurt. So for some of you, you may be building the armor, so to speak, here, and like protecting yourself from, criticism, but that criticism may be showing you now that there are different ways of doing things with Cauldron showing up. But then the other thing that it talks about here is that you're going to have to set some boundaries. It says when you do, no matter how uncomfortable the task may be, everyone will benefit. And then he's saying here that you need to make sure where you end and where another begins. Others' emotions are not yours, no matter how empathetic you may be, right? So you need to be careful about how much you're being influenced by other people. But then the other thing is it does talk about self-esteem. So if some of you have received criticism, it may open the door to understanding that, there's a different way of doing things, that you don't have to take one pathway, that's not the only way. But, again, when it comes to people in your life, man. All right, Gemini. Here is your overall. The Six of Pentacles. Now, with this being the overall here, we could be talking about a situation where you're receiving money or you may be giving assistance. And again, right, healthy boundaries. But the other thing, too, with the Six of Pentacles is equal give and take. Are you getting out of a situation what you're putting into it? Right? Or are you still waiting for that other coin to drop, so to speak? In the past, the Empress. Very nice. So, and what I worry about here, though, is if we're looking at the Six of Pentacles as the overall, you may be in a place of, like, abundance and happiness here with the Empress, but did you give a little bit too much? Which I kind of worry about a little bit here. But the Empress is the past, right? This is being comfortable, being able to enjoy your life. For some of you, absolutely, it's going to be about, fertility, pregnancy, an important female figure in your life. Yeah. But I look at this more so as, you're good. You have all this abundance around you, but did you give a little bit too much? Okay, and again, people, right? Like people looking for assistance, right? But it's only because they may be seeing you as the Empress. If you're being the nurturing one, it would make sense that people are coming to you, right? But are you getting, equal return here? Because of the Six of Pentacles. But with the Three of Cups, right? Other people being around you, other people looking for your support, you looking for their support here, celebration. And with the Empress, again, right, babies, maybe, for some of you. All right. And what I get from this is like the feeling of waiting. So, for some of you, you may have been like the considerate one, the nurturing one, the one that was, helping and giving assistance here to people around you, friends, family, whatever. But looking at the Seven of Cups with the Six of Pentacles, again, that kind of brings up the feeling of, are you getting equal return? With the Seven of Cups, right, I don't necessarily think that you're fantasizing. I do think that going back to Cauldron, that there may be, multiple different ways or different paths that you can take or different ways of doing things to get the result that you're wanting. But I get the sense of waiting on, a situation here to work out the way that you had envisioned, because your hand is still out. While, everybody else is like, gimme, gimme, gimme. Your hand is like, okay, well, right? Like, where is my assistance? Where is my help? Like, I've been there for you. Like, I need something here. And it's like, it may not be happening the way that you had envisioned. My God, if I could talk right. But I get the sense of waiting. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Your best path to follow the hangman. Don't wait around. Don't do that. This is going to be one of those things where I feel like for some of you, if you've been there for other people, don't expect it back. Because you're going to be waiting around forever. And I hate saying it that way, but with the hangman, right, you're bound to a negative situation because of the snake, right? This is like waiting around for something to happen here, and maybe the perspective that needs to change is, maybe they're not going to give you the same type of assistance that you have given them, and, right, don't keep your life on hold because of other people, no matter what the situation is here, right? Like, don't do that to yourself. I'm telling you. In your environment, the Ace of Pentacles, this may be where you may have, in the way that I'm seeing it coming down, you may have created an opportunity for people around you, right? And I don't think that they're not grateful. I mean, for some of you, that could be the case. But the thing is where was, your recognition for this? Now, definitely, this could be about an opportunity in your environment here that you may be like passing to other people. I still get this feeling here that the opportunity is there for you, absolutely. But the thing is, you're already coming in as the Empress. And it would make sense that, oh, hey, look, I heard about this. Maybe this will work out for you. But when it's your turn, where is everybody? That's what I'm getting from this more than anything. I don't think that this is about, the competition of other people. I think that you were willing to pass up an opportunity for someone else's benefit. But you were the one kind of left going, well, wait a minute. Where are you when I need you? Oh, yeah. All right. So your hopes and your fears, the Five of Pentacles, and I don't necessarily feel like this is going to have to do with you being put in poverty. I think that you gave a little bit more than what you should. Absolutely. With the Five of Pentacles being there, I don't think that you're going to hit like a financial, down. I think that, for a lot of you, especially emotionally, you're feeling like neglected, cast out, rejected, right? Are you always going to be in this position when it comes to these people? Wow, Gemini. Because this is, definitely poverty, feeling lack. But it doesn't have to be just material here. And the fear is that they're just going to reject you after you've been there for them and given what you could to them. Because you were in a position to do that, looking at the Empress. And then coming out the Three of Wands. So some of you coming out of this rather than, waiting around on what, other people should be assisting you with, right? Because of what you've done for them. I think for some of you, you're looking out further now. You're looking out further at, okay, if I take this action, what is going to happen out of this, right? But like I've always said with the Three of Wands, you should already know what to expect here because you've set these actions into motion, but I think it's different for you. I do think that some of you are looking out, bigger this time. Right? Some of you may actually be traveling and moving away from, these situations and these people. You can't continuously be there to give handouts to other people if they're not willing to do the same for you. Yeah, it's done. It's done for you. The way things are going now, the situation's over with for sure. And, this is going to be something that's going to change you big time here with death showing up. But the thing is with the Three of Wands, it's for the better. A better future, planning a better future and acting toward that. With the Seven of Wands, I think that when it comes to, with the Empress, you being nurturing here, I also feel like you may have stood up for the wrong reasons or the wrong people. Okay? Now, on the other hand, some of you may have been very clear with the people around you, like, this is what I can give. I can't, give you any more than this. And are they kind of like turning their back on you because of that, which, I kind of get. Ugh. Now, with the Four of Swords, the thing is there's definitely a break, a cutoff. For some of you, it's you needing to go into this place of like needing to recover from, people who have taken from you, who, had a wonderful opportunity with not just you, but, with what you could have taken from them, but you gave to them is what I feel like here. But there's definitely the cutoff in communication, taking a break from these people, thinking about things, and it leads you to the Seven of Cups. But if you're not seeing what you had envisioned in terms of, these people being there for you, then with death, it definitely changes you. It changes who you are. It changes your perspective on your future and where you're going and how you're dealing with situations like that. But death doesn't have to be like a bad thing. But I look at this as, man, when a circumstance is over, yeah, in some cases it can change you in a way that you didn't expect. But with the Three of Wands, right, this is positive change. This is you needing to look at the bigger picture, so to speak. Where was this leading you and where are you going to go now, right? What action are you going to take now? And then stuck. All right. For some of you, you may have created a situation that should have been a cause for celebration here, but, given the circumstances, especially with the reading, things are just kind of stuck, right? But if you can create that, you can create something better. So this is you needing to get unstuck from these types of situations, these types of people, if that is the case here, and start creating moments where you get to celebrate, right? And celebrate with, and I hate to say this, better people. I just don't think that they see. I don't think that they see what they're taking from you because of the way it goes across, right? They just don't see it, or at least are not acknowledging it, right? But don't keep yourself stuck. Be willing to express love. When we express love, we begin to receive more love. The thing is, right, like that can be hard, especially when you're dealing with people who are not willing to express it to you. But when it comes to the people that care about you, that give a shit about you, that aren't going to take to the point where you feel depleted, it's important to make sure that they know that you love them, right? And be willing to express that to those people, even though you may be dealing with some really difficult situations with, certain people in your life. But I do think that a lot of you are looking to clear this out now. It's going to change you, but you're no longer going to be waiting around for people that are not going to give you the same assistance that you have for them.